Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Phoenix Firestar, bringing you another episode of Pokemon FireRed Nuzlock. Now where we last left off is I just beaten Brock, the gym leader. Not very hard to do with a War Turtle. Again, probably over-leveled myself for that one. Now I don't have to worry so much about leveling up War Turtle. I can focus on, if I get another Pokemon I want to add to my party, I can focus on leveling that one instead. Now, I know my Pokemon didn't really take much damage last time, but I'm going to go ahead and restore them so they get that PP back. Alright, so yeah, all I have is the Rattata, 2 bugs, and a turtle. Alright, time to grab the running shoes. This should help out quite a bit. At least speed me up some so I can maybe fit a bit more into an episode. Darn. Didn't mean to do that. I was hoping to save these trainers for when I got that second Pokemon that I was actually going to use. Not that I don't like Rattata or the bugs, but not so keen on using them in a Nuzlocke. And that reminds me, I should probably check to see how many Pokeballs I have to catch that next Pokemon. Not that many. Let me head back to the Pokemart and grab some Pokeballs real quick here. I remember I was, back in the day in the original Red, Blue, and Yellow, I used to train just the one Pokemon, and I remember before, the highest level I had was I had the final stage of the starter Pokemon, so they're at least 36, right after I beat Brock, somewhere before I hit Mount Moon. Now, I don't know what made me able to grind like that when I was a kid, but I cannot do that now. I do not have the patience for it. Sitting there mindlessly grinding one Pokemon after the next. Now, I know recently, or after that, for FireRed Leaf Green, one of my cousins did, he managed to get a fully evolved starter in FireRed Leaf Green by the time after he beat Brock. And I was asking him how he did that, and he's like, well, I don't know, I got lost, I couldn't find my way out. And I was like, what do you mean you couldn't find your way out? Like, yeah, after I beat Brock, I wasn't really sure where to go. Gonna battle the bug guy. He would probably give me the least amount of experience. But if it's a Spearow I managed to nab, it would be easy levels for it. Even though the bug Pokemon are worth less experience, he might be able to actually beat them himself and get those much needed first couple levels. At least we get the Versus Seeker in this version of the game. Remember, it's really hard in the original games because you could only battle every trainer once, with the exception of the Elite Four and your rival at the end. Everyone else, it was one and done. Which was really sad because it made training Pokemon particularly difficult. Bite. See, let's get rid of Tackle. Alright, one last one, and then there's some grass up ahead. I should be able to catch something there. I hope. Because I do just about have a level 20 War Turtle. And it is a Pidgey. I'm worried about knocking it out, so I'm just going to try a Pokeball here real quick. See how that works out. Almost had it. Maybe if I try one more, this will take it. Because I'd really rather not accidentally knock this thing out. Looks like I am going to have to weaken it some. I just didn't want to have to risk these guys, because, yeah. I'm going to give it one more go. I bought Pokeballs. All it is using is Sand Attack. I guess I can try. Nope, that's not gonna work. That is a strong Pidgey. I guess just chuck Pokeballs until I have it. Oh, there we go. I almost lost Bianca, but we did it, people. We caught a Pidgey. Let's see, female bird. Let's see, let's name her Flutter, I guess. There we go. At least now I have another Pokemon. I guess it won't hurt me to use Pidgey. Brave Nature. I think that decreases defense? Raises attack? Not sure. I don't remember. Well, time to take it back here and train it some. Yes, the all-famous Shorts kid. Of course, he's not as famous as the top percentage Rattata kid. And let the shift training begin. This is gonna be monstrous to have to do this like this. Because I can't switch out between battles now. So maybe I should have left the bug guy then. But I'm going to change these because it's going to drive me crazy that these are not from strongest to weakest. Battled her, battled him. No. Oh yeah, that's not happening. I'm trying to make this through without losing as many Pokemon as possible. This is really making me miss the new experience share very quickly. Because in those newer games, got it? Affects all your Pokemon and gives them a nice amount of experience between them all. This one, it's a single Pokemon hold item. And splits it not that great. There you go, a little flinching in there never hurt. Gonna go back here and heals real quick. I visit the Pokemon Center often. I don't stock up on a ton of those items. At least not early on. I do it for the Elite Four usually. As a precaution. Alright, faster than it. Flutter might be able to beat a Jigglypuff. Or not. Great. Now we're sleepy. Yeah, that's one thing I miss, is I like the stat showing up on the corner here if your Pokemon levels up. Even when it's off screen, I think it's nice. Now they hide it. And now we have a slightly stronger move. Yep, that's right. Pina! Ooh, critical hit. Flutter's getting up there now. There's a Spearow. There we go. That's starting to look better now. Alright, let's see who I have eyes for sight for on this one. Bullet Seed. There we go, there's the first encounter. Geodude. Huh. I doubt it knows any rock type moves this early on. So I'm going to try and weaken it some first and catch it. Oh sure, throw mud everywhere. Not like anyone has to clean that up. I forget whether flying was a physical or special in this. Think it might be physical. Not entirely sure. I'll catch the Geodude, but I'll probably never use it. Alright, let's see here. The rock Pokemon. Let's see, a female Geodude. What to call? What to call? I'll name her Roxanne. Or how about Roxanne? There we go. I'm terrible with overly good nicknames for Pokemon, but I'm trying here. There's a Zubat. That probably would have been better to have. Just been another flying type. I actually liked Zubat once they introduced Crobat. Crobat was the good one, but I mean, I never really used Crobat even until 3rd gen. Huh. What's this? If you're letting that Weedle outspeed you, it's one level higher, yeah, it's a Weedle! It moves slow. Alright. Clefairy. Repeat performance? That's fine, I was gonna use that anyway. Is that what you're here for, Clefairy? Just to annoy? Can't recall ever actually using Clefairy or Jigglypuff or their evolutionary lines all that much. Oh. That was a close one. Getting you out of there, Flutter. I don't want you to die. Sending in the artillery. There we go. I think it's in this one that you get Sand Slash. Kind of hoping I do get a Sand Slash. I like Sand Slash myself. Pretty decent attack. Ground type. Easy way to check is to see if I get Ekans, which I know I've seen. Oh yeah, I've seen Sandshrew too. Forgot that first trainer had one. Nope, no Sandshrews, which means I get Ekans in this game. Alright. Should be in good shape for a while then, like this. Since Flutter's now able to hold its own against some of these Pokemon. Team Rocket? Oh, that's a crit. Okay. I was getting worried there for a second. But I guess shifting here wouldn't be such a bad idea. Don't think Pidgey can do too much against that Sandshrew. I'm actually kind of glad they brought Team Rocket back in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like, they were one of my favorite evil teams, despite the fact that the grunts were just so terrible. Not as bad as the Team Skull grunts, however. Those guys were the worst. No matter how far you went in the game, they almost always had the same Pokemon at the lowest possible levels. It looks like time's just about up here. Another Paris. Alright, so I'll get this battle done real quick and I'll end the episode right there. Alright. There we go. Thank you everyone for watching today's episode. This is Phoenix Firestar signing off.